Good time zone, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm Xandros, and we're back with more Rosewater. Oh boy. Last time was, it was something, wasn't it? We didn't leave off on a very positive note, unfortunately, for the start of Act 3. But, unfortunately, after a quick Google search, without spoiling anything beyond what we'd already done, what happened in the last stream was unavoidable. The result would have been the same no matter what. So, yeah. It's depressing, it's sad, but it is what it is. But we made it to El Presidio, and we are now set on a new goal. The doctor, apparently, is still alive, and has not gone up to meet the etheric gods, or whatever it was, the Aether hippies were all praying to, and believing he had died. Also, apparently there is no, treasure to be sought. We were lied to from the beginning, and used. Unnecessarily so, apparently. As we discovered. Now, apparently there's still money to be had. But, the goal has changed a bit. The mission profile is a bit different. We must find the doctor and bring him to the person that was funding this little expedition, apparently. Well, not necessarily funding, but was going to be paying out for this little expedition in the end once they got what they wanted. And, yeah, that's where we're at. I mean, I'm having fun with the game, but man, we just got kicked like right in the nutsack at the end of the last stream, pretty much. It was rough. It was a rough time. But that's narrative games for you. When they're ready for it, they're gonna pull the rug, and sometimes it's gonna hurt when you land. But we're getting back up. We're gonna pick up where we left off. If we're lucky, we might finish tonight. I don't know. Either tonight or the next time I stream will probably be the finale for Rosewater. Because I think Act 3 is a bit shorter than Act 2. But we'll see. At any rate, I'm not going to take too long. But just hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's taking care of themselves, staying safe. And whatever you may be going through right now, this is a safe haven for you to de-stress, unwind, and for a time, forget about the world. Standing here, I realize. Jeez. Storm over here trying to serenade. So yeah, I hope you're going to have a good time with me tonight. So why don't we go ahead, let's pause the music and let's switch screens. I hit the wrong button. I rearranged my buttons a little bit and wasn't paying attention where I was at. I gotta get used to the layout change a little bit, so bear with me. Oops. I literally yelled outside my window last night for everyone to chill the fuck out. And they didn't, did they? As happens. But, what are you gonna do? People have no chill. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn my air on real quick. It's a little stuffy in here. I had it on fan, but it's like one of those days where it's feeling a bit humid. Jesus. If everyone's okay. Also, just a heads up, my eyes are agitated again, like the skin and that around them, because I had an allergy attack. Again, yesterday. because pollen count was stupidly high on the kind of pollen that screws with me. And it was the only pollen count that was up, and it was high, and my eyes were literally burning. So the skin on my eyes is agitated again. I've got like a washcloth here to kind of help with some of the mild bit of pain from where they're a little raw again, but I've also got some Vaseline to help with things a bit. So hopefully I won't be stopping too often to kind of dab my eyes where they're kind of irritated and raw and itchy. Like, they're not too bad like they were a few weeks ago, but god damn it, they're starting again, and I wanted to prevent it early. So thank you for your patience with me tonight. That's what I'm saying ahead of time. Let's get into the game. And this is where we left off, in a lovely little room.
A painting of a city street at night. The architecture looks more like something you'd see back east. A snowy winter scene must count as an exotic landscape around here. Bizarre, enormous creature. Don't know what I'd do if I met that out in the woods.
Not get near it.
Big family. Maybe the hotel owners? Hey, Nadine.
Let's talk to Nadine. Okay, so the person we met at the end of last stream is, I don't know if it's Miss or Mrs., but Shaw. Shaw hired Jake to find the doctor. So to find Clark. And knowing he was alive, mind you. So Jake knew the entire goddamn time we weren't looking for a treasure, but that we were going to be looking for clues and a lead on where Clark himself was. And he lied to all of us. And then the fucker ran after the whole thing with the the Blackburns, I think is what they're called. Kind of like a secret police kind of deal. And he turned tail and ran. Phil died. And she was one bankrolling and was going to give out money. And she never told Jake to lie to us, by the way. She never told him that it was a secret, thing to, like, if he was going to get a crew together, to not tell them and then to lie to them. So that was all Jake's bullshit. Shaw is still going to pay us the money, and it's like thousands of crowns split between the three of us, apparently. Like, it's like several thousand crowns. Which is the currency, by the way, for those that don't know. So just catching you up on where we're at. So we're in El Presidio. Shaw is now the person that's going to be bankrolling us as we try to get into that club that we've been hearing about that Dr. Clark got a letter from. And it's an exclusive club that doesn't let women in or anything. So let's see how this goes.
What do you suppose Shaw's reason for wanting Clark is?
An excellent question. My guess would be to hire him? Though I've no idea for what.
I can't understand how Jake could just run off like that.
I can't either. I thought he was supposed to be a legendary hero.
That's what he wanted everyone to believe.
It's kind of sad. I wonder if he believed it himself.
I can't believe Phil is gone.
I know. I miss him too. I feel awful that I couldn't save him. I truly tried everything I could.
I know you did. Don't go beating yourself up. Think of it this way. The last thing he saw
that's possible,
was a kind, compassionate face of someone who cared about him, trying to help. That's more than a lot of folks get at the end.
Yes, I know. I think the best way we can honor Phil's memory is to finish what we came here to do.
You're absolutely right. Do you suppose Miss Johnson will be okay?
She's a very strong person, but she is quite expert at hiding her feelings. More gets to her than she lets on.
You think?
I know. You don't think she's really cold and heartless, do you? She's just careful about who she lets in. It's hard to trust when you've been burned too many times.
I suppose I can relate.
Also, Lola's not joining us. She stayed with the wagon, and she's like, I'm done. My thing was bringing you here, so she's out too.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
What do you suppose Shaw's interest in Dr. Clark is?
Could be anything, really. But I'm guessing it has to do with making her money.
That's probably it.
Sorry about Jake. You must be real busted up about it.
I was. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how obvious it should have been he was full of hot air. Having me do all the shooting, never a shred of proof to back up his stories. I thought working for him was the first stepping stone on some longer path. I thought I had so much to learn from him. Guess he taught me a lesson in the end, all right.
Yeah. I should have punched him, by the way. Apparently there's an achievement for that. I should have fucking done it, but I didn't. I should have.
Poor Phil. I really miss the guy.
Me too. It's not the same without him. I really hope things don't fall apart for his revolution.
Me too. But that's not really up to us. Miss Johnson really went through it with us. Hope she'll be okay.
I think she will be. At the very least. She's got a new dog friend to keep her company.
Nothing to say, really.
I guess we'll have to get up.
A painting of an ore mine. Maybe it's meant to be motivational?
Oh, we're actually getting up for this one.
A full day's sleep did me good.
Ah, okay. Alright. Let's get going.
We should get a move on.
Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Oh no, he's got that accent. I hope he's an okay guy. What are you
What are you
doing?
working on up there?
Just fixing the hotel sign. New management's looking to spruce the place up. Promised me a new tool set, too. Can't complain.
Something wrong with your current tools?
They're old and rusty. Need replacing years ago. But hey, better late than never, huh? I'm most looking forward to a new drill. Old one could hardly make a hole in a bar of soap.
Got any tips for what to do and see around here?
Oh, first time visiting, huh? Annabro Square Park is a nice spot to relax. Closed after dusk, of course. I'd say the wharf's the beating heart of the city. But it gets pretty rough at night. It's just northeast of here. For a taste of the Far East, there's Chinatown. That's on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull. Communicating with the folks there can be a challenge. Although, I suppose your friend could help.
Thanks. It's very helpful.
Jolly
Are you
Good
familiar
Club, that's
with
what it
the
was.
Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I've heard of it. Real fancy place in the north part of town. Never been inside. That sort of place ain't for people like me. No disrespect, but I doubt they let you in either.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
It's full of tools. You see the drill the repairman mentioned. Nothing to say, really. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Okay. I guess we only have one way to go. We go this way. Oh. Wasn't expecting this. Look at that. Looks almost peaceful, doesn't it? That's the park. I think that might be the club.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing.
Oh. Okay, that's the hotel. Is it just those three? 1, 2, 3. I could have swore there was one more. Maybe I was wrong. Let's go to the park. Ah! I see.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Why are you standing around the park at night?
I'm waiting for someone.
Can you tell me about El Presidio? I'm new in town.
You don't say. The city has plenty to offer. It depends on what you're seeking.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Only that I could work 1,000 years and still not have enough money to be a member.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The mad inventor who blew up the Lamplight City Expo with his illegal doomsday weapon a few years back? Never heard of him.
Alright, smartass.
Hey, Nadine. So, what do you think of El Presidio?
I'm trying not to be overwhelmed. All these buildings and streets. How does anyone find their way around? It's unlike anything I've seen before. I'm glad I got the chance to visit.
See what Danny's feeling.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, Holly.
How's it feel to be back here?
Hard to say. I'm glad to be back, but I'm also reminded why I left. Kind of an odd feeling.
Alright, guess that's all we can do for now. Because that's closed right now. Oh, I can just click, okay.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing
Interesting.
Nothing remarkable here.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's actually interesting. It actually gives me street signs. Okay. Cool. Why don't we go up to the wharf? It's dangerous tonight, but I'm Spitfire Harley.
Goodness, this place is bustling.
Watch yourselves, friends. Big cities aren't always kind. They're giving those documents some serious contemplation. These two are engaged in some highly emotional quarrel. An attorney's office. I'll be sure to stay far away. She's just doing her job.
I mean, yeah, we know that much.
They're tying one on and watching the world go by. She's minding her own business, but that one fellow seems very interested. Hard to tell which is more the ass. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
I don't think she's much of a Democrat. What the pawn shop's got going?
Whoa! This place is packed with stuff.
A collection of rather creepy dolls. I hate the way their eyes seem to follow me. A bunch of seafarers' trinkets. Captain Boylan would love these.
Ah, the captain. I miss the captain. I hope he's doing okay.
Lots of different types of lamps. These look expensive. Probably not the wisest idea to keep them so close to the door. Seems there wasn't enough wall space for these. Everything you'd need to start your own farm.
What's that say up there?
Proprietor, Meredith Benelli. Benelli, huh? I wonder.
Benelli. Benelli. Why do I recognize the name Benelli?
A variety of pistols under lock and key.
Smart. Let's talk to them real quick before I start talking to the proprietor.
Nothing to say, really. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Alright, fine. Let's see what the sign says there. I didn't
Ask
notice
about our special behind-the-counter items.
Yes, can I help you?
Quite a shop you've got here.
Glad you like it.
How did the ship get up here on land?
The city extended the shoreline when it built the new breakwater. Brought the land to the ship. At the time, some big trading company went bankrupt and couldn't pay the upkeep on its derelicts. So the harbor authority seized them, converted them to lodgings and shops.
Good way to repurpose.
You wouldn't happen to have been married to a man named Michael Benelli?
You knew my husband?
No, but I recently met his former captain.
What? Captain Boylan? He's
Oh!
alive?
Yes, it's a long story.
Please, spare me. I've no need to dredge up the past.
Actually, Captain Boylan gave me a letter addressed to you.
Did he now?
Do you want it?
I suppose I'll take it. Not sure what that man could possibly have to say to me. I'd answer some questions I've had all these years. My thanks to you.
Okay.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
If you're not feeling it in your legs yet, you will soon. Something to look forward to. Honestly, who thought it would be a good idea to build a city in such a hilly place?
You know.
Know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it, sorry.
You've got an impressive selection, but I was wondering what you had behind the counter.
Got some jewelry, some repair kits.
Lockpicks!
And a set of lockpicks.
I could use the lockpicks. What's the price?
Normally 10 crowns, but I'll let you have them for half since you were kind enough to bring me that letter.
Sold!
Okay, I'll take the lockpicks.
Hell yeah!
And there you go. Just don't even think of using them here.
Never.
I have something to sell.
Okay, what?
I have this tea caddy. How much would you say it's worth?
That is a rather nice piece. I can pay you 16 crowns for it.
You've got a deal. I have something to sell.
Okay, what?
Ooh. Don't want to sell any of this specifically. Let's go
How
with the
much
coin.
is this old Spanish doubloon worth?
Where did you find this?
Buried in the desert, if you can believe it.
Not bad. I can give you 45 crowns for it.
Sounds good to me.
I think this is a way to clean my inventory out finally.
I have something to sell.
Okay,
Will you take this piece of petrified wood?
sure. Could make a decent paperweight, I guess. Best I can do is 5 crowns.
That'll do. I have something to
Oh,
And the arrowhead.
What will you give me for this ancient arrowhead?
depends. Where did it come from?
It was buried in the desert near Rosewater.
Well, I don't know how ancient it is. 20 crowns. And that's generous.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
We
All
got
right,
money,
then.
baby.
Yep.
Now let's go do some blackjack and get a hooker. I can see the hooker already. What if they do blackjack in there too? We can do 2 birds, 1 stone. What are you doing?
He's sleeping one off.
Oh.
Nothing to say, really. She's shaking out some linens or sending secret signals across the way.
Let's go this way.
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Get your fruit here. Pears and oranges, only 2 crowns. Lemons for 3. Coconuts for 5. Tell me what you're looking for.
I swear that's Cam Clark. I know he's in this game. If I remember the cast correctly, he is one of the actors in this. And for those that don't know, Cam Clark is the original voice of Leonardo from the '87 TMNT series. So it's tickling my brain. It's like it sounds like him just enough. Now I've heard him play different roles, so it's I just can't remember what he's supposed to be playing in this, aside from like assorted voices. Pardon me.
You get many customers at night?
Oh, sure. You came from the central part of the wharf.
I'm sure you saw how lively it is. Plenty of folk from the saloon come by, sucking on lemons and oranges before bed eases the hangover to come. That's what they say, anyway. Who am I to argue?
What can you tell an out-of-towner about this city?
Watch your step round here. Many's the time I've seen visitors lose their way in the fog and take a plunge into the bay.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I deal with them from time to time. Can't tell you much more beyond their fruit-buying habits, though.
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The scientist? I've heard his name, but I don't know much about the man.
I'll be off.
If you need fruit, you know where to find me. I'm open all night.
Do you have anything to say?
Nothing to say, really.
Let's go see what's up with this lady.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
Is that boat yours?
Sure is. Use her to fish during the day, but sometimes I take folks for a sail. The price is right, of course.
And what is the right price for a ride?
Depends. A cruise around the bay will run you 20 crowns a head. If you had something specific in mind, we can negotiate.
Got it.
I'd
So we'll
like
be
to
coming
know
back
about
here
this
later.
city.
Oh, I love it here. There's a reason they call it the mouth of the West. We get all kinds coming through here from other provinces and other nations. El Presidio's been growing like crazy. Can't wait to see where it goes.
Know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it. Sounds like it's for fancy types.
You're not wrong.
Ever heard of Dr. Bennett Clark?
Wasn't he the guy who blew up those people a few years back?
Yes, I suppose he was.
That's all I know about him. Sorry.
Thanks for the chat. Have a good night.
See you around.
Okay, let's keep going. Also, there's the airships. Excuse me.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here.
Okay. Let's go down.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
I guess we can talk to her real quick.
Mrs. Shaw?
Yes, Miss Leger.
If we're going to be working for you, I'd like to know some more about you.
My, you are inquisitive.
How did you come to be the head of Vespuccia Petrol?
My late husband founded this company. He was a very clever man. Fortunately for him, he recognized my business acumen and relied exclusively upon my counsel. I ran the company for many years in his name. After his passing, that fiction was dispensed with.
Have you lived in Vespuccia long?
Oh, about 30 years now. For some peculiar reason, Vespuccians seem to accord an English accent more respect. So I kept it.
What do your initials stand for?
Dorothy Wilhelmina, but simply DW has proved more expedient for my purposes.
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
For such a young city, it's bursting with opportunity. Everything back east is all used up. I wouldn't be surprised if El Presidio outpaces New Britannia within 2 decades.
Why exactly do you want Dr. Clark?
It's quite complicated. I haven't the time to go into detail. Suffice it to say, I wish to make an offer of employment.
Why would an etheric researcher want a job at an oil company?
All that need concern you is the fact I'm paying you to procure him.
I mean, yeah.
What made you decide to hire Jake of all people for this job?
His reputation as a capable agent. His intervention in the Boakes affair, for instance. I needed a man found and brought in discreetly.
What?
Mr. Ackerman was already in Rosewater, where the trail began. It seemed auspicious at the time. Alas, we all make mistakes.
Can you tell us anything more about the
Wow,
Jolly
she even
Good
fell
Club?
for his bullshit.
Look, it's a club for the well-to-do men of the city to gossip and talk politics. Rather puerile, if you ask me. I can't imagine how you plan to get inside. Without Mr. Ackerman, you seem to be at a disadvantage.
We'll find a way.
That's what I like to hear.
I think that's all. Thanks.
Very good.
Let's browse around a minute, see if there's anything to find.
A bunch of oil rigs in the desert. Probably one of Shaw's operations. Interesting rock.
It's a lodestone, highly magnetic. You have to imagine the invisible lines of power radiating out all around it.
I'm not going to be able to borrow it while she's here, so I'm not going to try. She'll yell at me. Everybody yells
Quite
at
a
me for
view
that.
you've got.
I make a habit of seeing far.
I'll wait until we're something.
Alright. Fine. Alright, let's go back and talk at the hotel real quick. See if you can tell me where Chinatown is.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Remind me what we should see in
The wharf, just to the northeast, in Chinatown on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull.
Got it.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
Alright, Inebrio Square. No, I didn't want to go down there. God damn it. Back up here. God, this map is finicky.
Nothing remarkable here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at.
Nothing remarkable here.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Sorry.
Nothing remarkable here.
God damn it.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here.
Neighborhood Square and Gulch.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here.
Where am I looking for? I mean, I'm glad they're giving me something to work with, but even still, it's just not helping. Because it's Gull, not Gulch. I need Gulch. It's got to be up here somewhere. Okay, so this is Dove. Just trying to get my bearings. Okay, so Nibria Square is over here.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here. Looks like I found Chinatown.
There we go. Alright, Danny. You better have something to say now.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
God damn it, Danny.
He seems to have a very complicated order. I'm guessing this is where all the medicines and herbs are stored. Excuse me?
Wait your turn.
Jeez, very ornately carved. Danny, can you read that sign?
It says Society of Open Hearts.
Let's go see how open they are.
Yeah, what is it?
Jimmy?
Danny? What are you doing back here?
Wait,
You two know each other?
It's been a long time.
You're telling me.
Can we come in? We need to speak to whoever's in charge.
You can, sure. Your friends are a different story.
I take full responsibility for them. They're trustworthy.
All right. I'll take your word. Come on in. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
alright.
Nothing to say, really.
God damn it.
Looks like an intense game. These look valuable. Probably why they're kept so high up.
See if there's anything else to see.
What's that banner say, Danny?
Secrets are kept within these four walls.
Here, we value the ability to mind one's own business.
Huh?
A painting of a Chinese landscape. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Pardon me, could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
What exactly is this place?
It's the Society of Open Arms, a social club. Place for our community to gather. We take care of our own here.
And what's your job here? Jimmy, was it?
Yeah, that's right. I do lots of things. Mostly I make sure everybody feels safe. Anything my boss asks me to do, I take care of.
Your boss, huh? Who might that be?
Nobody you need to be concerned about. You got any questions or business affairs?
Alright.
I'm new in town. What's to know about El Presidio?
Ask Danny. He'll tell you all you need to know.
So how are you and Danny acquainted?
We grew up together.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were like brothers. Used to play on this very street. Then he ran off with Petey and some other guys. Thought I'd never see him again. It's good to know Danny got away from that crowd. I never much liked them.
All right. Danny told me about Petey.
Doesn't surprise me. He idolized that kid. Did he say if anything happened to him?
Yeah, he was killed in a botched robbery.
Figures. That explains why Danny's not latched onto him anymore. Anyway, this is all ancient history.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
Alright, Danny, back to you.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like an intense game.
What else can I do here?
Very colorful decorations they've got. Nothing to say.
Well, yeah, nothing to do. Ah! Annoying.
Nothing remarkable here.
There's got to be something I'm missing.
Nothing remarkable here.
So nothing to talk about, nothing to do.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
At least this one's partly in English.
Okay, I'm at a loss on what to do here.
Nothing remarkable here.
I think this was up to the north somewhere.
Nothing remarkable here.
Was the club?
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable.
Okay. Let's check this. Cedar Avenue, Gull, and Air Street. Okay, let's find Cedar. I saw it earlier, I believe. I just don't know where. Okay, there's Gull.
Nothing remarkable here.
Nope, that's not what I said to do.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here.
Okay, so it's down here. Or it's up here. Just gotta find Cedar. Here it is.
This fancy building must be the Jolly Good Club. The sign of the Jolly Good Club.
Yes, I better. Let me save before I knock.
May I help you?
Good evening. I was hoping you could tell me if Dr. Bennett Clark was here.
I'm afraid, madam, that I'm unable to provide information of that sort.
Don't suppose I could come inside and look?
Absolutely not. This is a members-only club.
And how does one become a member?
One must meet certain requirements. Quite frankly, you do not. Good evening.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
So much for the direct approach.
There must be a way to get in.
Hey, Nadine. Since they won't let us in, how are we supposed to enter the Jolly Good Club?
I'm not sure. It's clear they don't want people like us around. Maybe there's someone else we can speak to.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Any
What you got?
suggestions for getting inside the Jolly Good Club?
I had a feeling they weren't going to let us walk right in. Maybe check around the back? See if somebody left a window open or something?
Let's take a look.
Lots going on back here.
All the work is kept tucked away, out of sight of the members. One of these people might...
Sadly, our explosive expert didn't make it past Stack 2, so we can't really worry, do that one.
Hello, sir.
I'm sorry I can't talk. I'm busy preparing dinner.
Mostly discarded food and scraps. Oh, this greasy rag might be useful.
Sure, why not?
Nothing to say, really. Excuse me, ma'am?
What you want?
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
No English, sorry.
Danny, think you might help me out here?
你好，女士。
Oh, hello, young man. I didn't realize you were friends with this woman. Did you want something?
Do you work at this club?
I wash all the bedding and linens. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get inside.
Good luck. This club is for rich white men only.
We don't want to join. We just need a quick look around.
Ah, well now that's different.
Ah.
I suppose I could help you with that. Sneak you in through the employee door. But first, I will ask you a small favor.
What do you have in mind?
I have a contract with some people, and I'd like to get out of it.
What sort of people?
You don't live here, do you?
I used to when I was younger.
Then you know exactly what kind of people I mean.
Right. I'm not sure what we can do, but we could try. Who's your contract with?
The Society of Open Eyes.
And what's your name?
Mei Hui.
Okay. I'll see what we can do.
Thank you, young man. Good luck.
Well, we've already been there.
Well?
She can help us, but we need to do her a favor first. We need to get to Chinatown. I'll explain everything on the way.
See what this dude's up to. Hope he's okay.
Excuse me, sir, are you all... Oh, God, that smell. Sorry. I mean...
Whatever the devil it is, I've got it bad. Save yourself and steer clear.
You're in luck. My friend over there's a healer. Nadine, can you come have a look at this man?
Hello, sir.
Hey? You're some kind of doctor, Missy?
I practice medicine, yes. If you tell me what's wrong, maybe I can help.
Think I had some bad water. Had me spewing everywhere.
Ugh.
I see. Where did this bad water come from?
That horrid flop house, I'm sure. It's all so squalid. One unlucky business decision. And you're out on the street. A pauper. I came back here to the club hoping for a modicum of human compassion in a time of need. Now I see how deep friendship and brotherhood really runs. About as deep as one's account balance, it turns out. Amicitia et fraternitas, my soiled backside.
Back to the club? You were a member?
For nearly 20 years. All that history, erased in a blink of an eye.
This man is seriously ill. Cholera from the sound of it.
Can you do anything for him?
He's severely dehydrated. The best I can do is mix up a rehydrating solution. But I'll need a few things.
Like what?
Coconut water, ginger, and banana. We should hurry. If we don't help him, he won't last till sunrise.
I don't think I'm going...
Alright. I know where we can get a banana. British Cam Clark, I need you.
Hello again.
Good evening to you, miss.
Got any bananas for sale?
Fresh out, love. They go fast. Lots of upscale establishments round here snap 'em up wholesale. More coming in next week.
Do you have any ginger for sale?
Oh, that's not something I stock. Try your luck in Chinatown.
All right.
They sell all sorts of roots and herbs.
1 coconut, please.
That'll be 5 crowns.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Alright, we got 1. Excuse me. Next up.
He seems to have a... I'm guessing this is... Do you have any ginger?
Yes.
Oh, good.
1 crown. But I'm busy right now. You'll have to get it yourself. In the cabinet is behind you. Check the list. On the shelf.
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing this is where all the medicines and herbs are stored.
Alright. Must find the ginger. B.
Hey, this isn't ginger. What's going on here? Not sure what this is. That's not what I...
That's supposed to be ginger on B.
That is... Not sure what... Not sure what... It's unmarked. Not sure what... Not sure what this... Hey, this isn't ginger.
Let's get Danny in here.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
God damn it.
I looked in the drawer the ginger's supposed to be in, but it's not there.
Ah, must be my stupid assistant mixing things up again. He's not so good at telling letters and numbers apart.
Okay, I think I know where it's at then. An 8.
Aha! Here's the ginger.
Because B looks like 8.
Here, I found the ginger.
Okay, 1 crown.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, banana. What if lady has banana? Do you have a banana?
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Banana!
Mrs. Shaw?
Yes, Miss Leger.
Have you heard of an organization called the Society of Open Arms?
The Chinatown Syndicate? You're not getting involved with them, are you?
I wouldn't say involved, necessarily.
Stay on your guard would be my advice. I've not had any trouble with them, but one hears stories.
I think that's all. Thanks.
Very good.
Alright. Okay, maybe the hotel has banana. Actually, maybe I can ask about borrowing rock.
Welcome back.
See if she yells at me. Why don't you ask before picking it up? May I borrow this?
Would you mind if I borrowed your lodestone?
I'll trust it's for a good purpose. Just be sure to return it.
I promise I'll hand it back to you, along with Dr. Clark.
Just to be safe. I have it on me now, at least. I don't know what I need it for, but I'll need it for. There's no banana here. Let's go to the hotel. Excuse me, do you know what is a banana?
He's busy. I'll leave him be. It's full of tools. You see the drill the repairman meant.
Aha! Fruit bowl.
This banana looks nice and ripe. Hey, Nadine. Definitely full of water.
Uh-huh.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. Ah, perfect. Thank you.
That won't pierce the coconut.
Aha!
Would you mind if I took your old drill?
Nah, be my guest. It's badly rusted, though. Doubt you'll get much use out of it.
This drill is the perfect tool. That's not going to... Alright, time to add the two best rust removers. Elbow grease and actual grease.
Haha!
Perfect.
That's all right. You can keep it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Excellent. Just what I need. Good. I have everything I need. This should only take a few minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let the guy, like, stay like that.
Here you are.
Thanks.
Eh. Let's go save our friend and his little, pile of shit and spew. Here we go.
Here, drink this. It'll replace some of your lost fluids.
If I can keep it down. Oh, well, for medicine, that was rather nice. My mouth feels less of a sewer, at least. It's good to know there's kindness somewhere out here. I'd repay it if I could.
We're looking for Dr. Bennett Clark. Did you ever see him at the club?
Bennett Clark? Yes, I heard something about him staying here, though I never met him.
Do you think you might be able to get us in there to look?
I don't understand. You're asking me to sponsor your membership? I'm afraid that's quite impossible, even if I were still in favor.
No, we just want to look around inside.
Again, I don't think the three of you would get very far. I do know the secret way, but more than one of you would attract too much notice.
I'll do it then. Where's this secret way?
There's a door in the back alley, over against that wall on the other side. It may be locked, though.
I try not to let that stop me.
That will take you to the club's library. From there, you can get upstairs. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most everyone will be in the grand hall.
All right.
Best time to get around, noticed.
Thanks for the information.
Be careful.
Your condition is serious. Nadine's brew will help, but you need to get medical treatment.
If you say so. I'll try at the convent hospital. Surely they won't turn me away.
Let's hope. Did you mean this way? Aha.
Feels like someday soon there won't be a blank wall left anywhere.
Alright, so we know that's where to go. Let me save real quick. Because I want to cover all of my options. Help her out with the syndicate thing. Ooh, wait. Actually, before I do that, I have lockpicks.
I've got nothing more to... The park's closed at night.
But is it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go here. Alright, let's talk to him.
Pardon me, could we...
Sure. Give us a minute.
I want to talk about your contract with Mei Hui.
The laundress who works at that fancy club?
The very same. She wants out.
So she sent Danny and his friends to negotiate? That's strange. You make a deal with her or something?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
You're right, it's not. My business is with me.
Ah, you understand.
If you intend to negotiate the terms of her contract on her behalf, I need you to understand exactly what you're agreeing to.
Go on.
Under Mei Hui's current deal, she donates 10% of her earnings to the club. In exchange, she gets certain benefits. She's already requested to be released from her contract. Okay, we said. We're reasonable people. All we asked was that she make a simple delivery for us first. She refused. Now you're making the same request. Okay, but precious time has been wasted here. The price has gone up. Now it's 2 jobs.
What kinds of jobs exactly?
Both still simple. The delivery is one. But first, I need you to run another errand. I have this valuable timepiece, unfortunately damaged and in need of repair. Take care of that, then we can discuss the delivery.
Okay.
What happened to this watch?
A little disagreement. Someone got upset, threw it against the door over there. It smashed open. I collected all the pieces I could.
Where am I supposed to get this watch repaired?
There's a pawn shop at the wharf.
Ah.
Lady who runs it fixes things too.
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
Alrighty. Guess we're going back to the pawn shop. Kinda wish we could just, like, hit a button once we found the place, and it's like, oh, go to here, instead of doing all the walking, but, you know, that's just a me thing.
What do you need?
I was wondering if you could have a look at this watch. It needs repair.
Where did you get this?
Does it matter?
Yes. I've seen this watch before. Someone from the Tong gave it to you, didn't they?
The what?
That place in Chinatown, the Open Arms Society, or whatever they call themselves. I already told them I wasn't interested in their business. They can send as many proxies as they like. It's not gonna change my mind.
So you won't fix this watch?
Nope.
So what am I supposed to do?
My advice would be to stop dealing with those people. But if you're hell-bent, I could sell you a repair kit and you can do it yourself.
All right, how much for the repair kit?
You're gonna do it, huh? 4 crowns. Your funeral.
Sold.
I have enough. I have over 100
Pleasure
crowns.
doing business. And I'm in no way responsible for whatever happens next. Just to be clear.
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
Alright, before I fuck it up,
all the tools needed to fix a broken pocket watch. This thing is in dire need of repairs.
okay. Nope, that's right.
I'll need to turn this to get the watch running. I think this is the main gear controlling the mechanism. A medium gold gear. A large silver...
Aha!
Okay, this doesn't look too tough. Just have to place the right gears in the right spots. This gear won't fit.
No. Okay.
This gear won't fit. This gear won't.
Okay.
If this is the main gear.
Okay.
This gear.
Fit that there.
This gear. This gear won't fit. This gear won't. This gear won't.
Is there anything I'm missing? That can only fit there. That can only fit there. So this has
This
to
gear
go.
won't.
Sorry, I got a gnat in my way.
This gear won't. This gear.
So that only can go there. How do I get you to connect?
I'll need to turn this to get.
Yeah, I get that much. This is one last part I can't get working.
This gear. This gear won't.
Okay, well, that turn.
This gear won't. This gear. This gear won't.
So it won't fit here. It'll fit there, but that's pointless. This will fit here. That doesn't do me much good. That
This
won't
gear.
fit now. That's too small now. I can get, like, most of it working. What am I missing? By the way, if anyone's got any suggestions,
I think this is the main gear.
I'll happily take it. Okay, because this can only fit in a couple places. That's one of them. That can fit there, but like there's no way to connect the two.
This gear won't fit.
Okay.
This gear.
That's too big, and that's too big. This is one of the only places, because it won't fit there. Here, okay, just to make sure. This can't fit here. We know
This
that. Too big for there.
This.
Too
This.
big. Too
This.
big. It can fit there, and it can fit there. That doesn't reach, so that's pointless.
This gear.
This is the only gear that can reach that.
This gear won't fit there.
Fucking bots. Really grind your gears? I see what you did there. Okay, so that works. But that doesn't help me. I'm missing something.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Don't ring the...
What the fuck am I missing?
That's not going to help. That's not... All the tools need...
Okay.
A metal plate cover...
Okay.
Okay. This doesn't look too tough. Just have to place the right gears in the right spots.
I've only got 5 gears. I'm missing something.
This gear...
It just misses.
This gear...
I can't stack them. That doesn't reach. This is as far as I can get. What am I missing? There's nothing else I can remove.
think this...
Now it doesn't connect at all.
This gear won't...
That won't fit there at all.
This gear...
That's all I can do with that. Doesn't reach that at all.
This gear.
That'll cause those to touch. And then that can go there, and that gets me to that. Maybe I'll take the other pieces out. That'll count. Nope.
This gear won't.
I'm just right back where I was.
This gear.
Okay, that works. We got that much. This'll work.
This gear won't fit.
But with that there, it won't fit.
This gear.
And that doesn't fit.
This gear.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Oh my god. I feel dumb. I should be able to figure this out, but I've got 5 gears. I need a 6th one. Let me think. What about our hotel guy? Maybe he has a gear?
He's busy. It's full of tools. It's not that cold out, but a fire still feels nice.
Damn it. I wonder. I knew it.
Nice. I'm 1 crown richer. Carefully now. Got it. I'll put it with the other loose gears.
I told you I'm fucking smart.
Okay. This doesn't look too tough.
That's a big ass goddamn gear.
This gear won't fit.
I knew I wasn't fucking insane.
Ha! It works.
One watch as promised. Danny, fuck off a minute.
I got your watch fixed.
Good job. Wait here a minute.
Feeling back at home yet?
More than I'd like to, frankly.
Here you are. Deliver this to the building at Gull Street between Harbor and Iglesia. Do not open this box under any circumstances. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Come back here once you're finished. And remember, time is of the essence. Don't dawdle.
Okay.
Do either of you have a strange feeling about this delivery?
I think whatever's inside this box is probably bad news.
I'm sure you're right about that.
So what do we do?
Deliver it, I guess. Jimmy said not to open it, and I don't think we want to cross these guys.
Oh, I don't like this.
Totally not gonna just open the box.
I hear ticking. Must be the pocket watch. We've been asked to deliver this box to someplace on Gull Street between Harbor and Iglesia. Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remark. Nothing remark. Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remark.
It's Iglesia.
I suspect that would be... I suspect...
God damn it. Okay.
We've been asked to deliver this box to someplace on Gull Street between Harbor and Iglesia.
Okay, well, this is Iglesia.
Nothing remarkable here. Nothing remarkable here.
Look.
Nothing remarkable. Nothing remarkable here. Nothing rem-
Just making sure.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing remarkable. Well now, what have we here?
Uh-oh.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Nothing to say, really.
Oh boy.
A slew of advertisements plastered on the wall.
Alright, once again, just in case.
It's got a slot in it.
There's nothing else to look at here. Alright. Knocking it is.
Yes?
Special delivery. I've brought you a package.
Who sent it?
No return address. We're just the messengers.
Odd. Leave it on top of the crate to your left.
That's that, I guess.
That was a lot easier than I was expecting.
Won't hear me complaining. It's the package we were...
Yes?
I'm sorry. I think I've...
Do I want to... That head doesn't work. Oh boy. Probably not. I have a feeling that was a bomb.
Pardon me. Could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
We delivered the package.
Excellent. Maybe now those smug union bastards will learn their lesson. Here, take this to Mei Hui. It's a letter releasing her from her contract with us.
Thanks.
Say, Jimmy, what was in that box anyway?
Oh, don't worry about that. Let's just say tonight's union meeting is going to start with a bang.
I knew there was something suspicious about that package.
Sounds like we just delivered the labor union a bomb.
Let's get back there and warn them before it's too late.
Yes? What is it?
That box you just got? You need to get rid of it. It's dangerous.
What?
Throw it in the bay or off a cliff or something. Whatever you do, don't open it.
Just who are you, anyway?
A concerned citizen. Trust me on this, okay?
Well, thanks for the warning.
You think they'll listen?
Let's make tracks in case they don't.
Yeah, this is called Get the Fuck Out. There we go. She's free.
You got that contract taken care of yet?
Here you are, ma'am.
You're no longer in debt to the Society of Open Arms.
Oh, is it true? Thank you so much. I had a feeling I could count on you.
So, about getting inside?
Yes, of course. I can sneak you in on my laundry cart. But it's not big enough to fit all three of you.
I think my friend Harley will be the one going in then.
Yeah. Fine. I take her through the door that leads to the club library. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most of the men will be distracted. Your friend should be able to sneak around undisturbed. But make sure she doesn't get caught. And if she does, you never met me.
Understood. Thanks for your help, ma'am. Okay, Harley, you're going in. Just climb inside the laundry cart.
This had better be worth it.
Oh, we're just going in. Okay, here we go.
Now to find Clark. The letter said he'd be staying in this L person's suite. So who and where is that? I imagine most of the folks in here are great admirers of Mr. Atwood. After all, he always did make a point of standing up for the great big rich guy. A ferrotype showing a bunch of men outside the club. The plaque says opening day.
Oh, excuse me. Hiccups.
Volumes and volumes of books. Nothing particularly noteworthy, though. I wonder how long it would take to read every one of these books, and if any of them are worth it.
Let's see what this is.
Display cases with different exhibits. Haven't got time or inclination.
Okay.
Edgar Whitmire, founder of the Jolly Good Club. There's a plaque above all those portraits that says In Memoriam. Seems these are former club members.
Okay.
It's a list of club members.
Right. L. Professor Lemuel Lim Barnett.
February 12th, 8, upon hearing when they hounded you after enduring such a one day when rash with warm regards, Dr. Roderick Nethersoul. P.S. How you manage...
February 9th, Clark, I have a business proposal. You may stay in my suite at the Jolly. You will be furnished with...
It's signed...
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is...
Okay, one more time, just... I need the name again. Lemuel Lim Barnett. Got it.
As you see, gentlemen, my analysis was correct. The region is absolutely ideal for the formation and preservation of fossils. Though I have so far recovered only a small part of what I believe still lies out there, I was able to partially reconstruct the dinosaur skeleton you see before you. Quite a fearsome beast, isn't he? This ancient lizard, which I have christened the Orimosaurus, probably roamed the lands near the San Bernardo Valley over 72 million years ago.
This is fascinating, but I'd better get a move on. General Lancaster Bevins, 1770 to 1832. Stern-looking fellow. He's got a medal on his chest with 4 stars on it.
Alright. Lim.
Bat. Mrs. Edgar Whitmire. I bet she's never set foot in this place either. Ham.
Ham. Jesus Christ.
Archie. Jovial looking fellow. Either that or he's got a secret. Why is that man pointing at a skull? Does he think it makes him look mysterious? He's wearing a medal shaped like a leaf. Fancy ring. Probably worth a few $100 crowns. What a sourpuss. I don't think I'd like to get on his bad side. This man's got a vacant expression. Wonder what he was thinking about.
Trying to hurry and look at
I've
everything.
never understood men who grow beards without mustaches. He looks bored, but I would be too if I had to stand perfectly still for that long.
Is there anything else? So we got the medal, a skull, and a ring.
The insignia on his shoulder shows 4 stars.
Ah.
Aurum Star members. Where have I heard that before? Why is that man pointing at... I've never
Okay. So that's the guy up there, the general, I guess. So, 4 stars. Skull, metal, ring, and beard.
Kit. Chan. Warm air is coming from the grate. They must have that indoor steam heating I've read about. Lige.
Nope.
Willie. Barnabas Jordan, 1801 to 1845. Ned.
Jesus Christ, where is he? He's in the last door, isn't he?
Finney. Warm air is coming from... Sigh. We've only been in El Presidio 1 day, and I already miss the country.
Damn. Did I miss something? Maybe that's who it is. There's no other options. So it's Lige or whatever his name was. I think it's this one.
Ned.
Nope.
Willie.
Is it here? I think it was the second door.
Lige.
Lige.
Locked, of course.
Alright, real quick. At this point, it doesn't really matter.
Nothing to it.
Oh.
That wasn't the right room. Chan.
What?
Kit. Archie.
L.
Ham. That.
L. Ah. Let me look. It's not Bat. It's not Archie. It's not Chan. It's not Kit. Willie.
Ned. Willie. There's lots of doors. Do I really want to pick them all?
Ha!
This must be Laporte's room. And there's the safe. I found a crumpled note. Better take it.
Get what all I can before I go. Just gotta be quick.
Completely empty. Nothing. This... General Laporte, as per your request, we have provided your suite with a safe. The combination is 12 right, 9 left, 5 right. Please share this information
12,
only
9,
with
5.
those you trust. Management. Fantastic. All right, let's see what we've got here. Some kind of wooden card? Better hang on to it. And another journal, but not Clark's. Uh-oh, sounds like the presentation's wrapping up. I'd better make myself scarce.
And who might you be?
Oh, just one of the cleaners. It's my first night, so I was getting a feel for the place.
I'm afraid I don't believe you. This is a members-only club, and you clearly aren't a member. Therefore, I can only assume that you must have broken in. Your intent was to steal something, I suppose?
You're wrong. I didn't break in.
Am I to believe someone let you in?
Let's just say it's good to have friends in low places.
You're quite clever. Very well, you can go. Let it not be said that General Laporte can't be merciful. But if I ever see you in here again, I won't be so lenient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Were you successful?
I think so, but let's get out of here. Now, let's see what's in this diary I found.
Oh, fuck. Alright, November 22nd, 1844. Here we go with reading again. The soldier is not a political animal. His sole concern is to determine how to achieve the objectives he has been given with all the resources he can muster. Isn't it nice when you can read cursive? The motives behind... It's actually nice when the curse is actually well done, too, to be fair. The motives behind the order, the whys and wherefores, are not his question. That is politics, and it is for politicians. But a soldier is also a private citizen of his republic. He is endowed with a vote and a voice, and may, indeed, must, use all his faculties of discernment and discretion in the exercise thereof. As a citation, he may be rightfully interested in national affairs and moved to do all that is within his power to deflect a march toward ruin. Any less would be a dereliction of his patriotic duty. I write this not as a soldier, but as a concerned citizen. Indulging the latest populist fears, Leroy is pursuing a labor-right agenda of anti-tech appeasement that will shackle the productive capabilities of this country for generations. The inevitable result will be an economic depression and want of military readiness that will put us at the mercy of our enemies and render us a permanent dependent withered and diseased appendage of the crown. Steam tech and its even more potent successor, aethericity, are the engines that will power our prosperity and military might. If we do not pursue these technologies with all robustness, we may be assured that others will. Both as a citizen and as a soldier charged with the defense of the Commonwealth, I cannot stand idly by and watch our future destroyed. All right, so June 12th, 1847. An infant industry is poised to be strangled in its crib, and its genius father must suffer his reputation be torn to tatters, all because of a single unfortunate accident. I refer, of course, to the incident at the Lamplight City Expo, which Leroy has seized upon as an opportunity to decry the intolerable dangers of the whole etheric project and agitate for a total ban. The way of progress was never smooth, but after stumbling over the first pebble in the road, a timorous populace now wrings its hands in hysterical anguish. Political opportunists now rush to coddle simple minds by vying to introduce the most stringent measures yet proposed. These men are ignoramuses who cannot see the potential in what Dr. Clark has wrought. The nation that first tames the unbridled power of aethericity will be the unrivaled leader of the world and need genuflect to no potentate. Yes, I don't know. Sorry. Had to get a drink. Tickle my throat. Vespuccia needs an etheric project of her own, not subject to the whims of politics or commerce, and Dr. Clark is just the man to carry it through. He must not be allowed to succumb to the passing winds of ill favor. June 25th. Fort Beaumont is a conveniently situated outpost out the way of common traffic, yet close enough to the rail terminus in the town of Rosewater, close by in the San Bernardino Valley, is a village of indigenous people who might be kept in a state of sufficient aggravation and agitation to render the fort an indisposable bulwark against them. As none may dispute that certain campaigns of suppression emanating from Fort Beaumont must therefore be waged, a fivefold increase in its annual allotment of material to fund such an operation will provoke no complaint. So this is where it's coming from. He's the reason they've been getting fucking harassed. However, I cannot work with Captain Mayhew. He is principled and proud and will not be susceptible to the usual inducements. A tour patrolling the Laurentian border will provide him ample opportunity for the honorable and distinguished service he craves far from here. As for replacement, there is in Clayton Creek a certain Lieutenant Stokes, presently facing summary court-martial on charges of disorderly conduct and public drunkenness after causing the death of a local in some dispute over a woman of low virtue. It happens that Stokes descends from an old military family. His grandfather, no less a man than Colonel Remington Stokes, lost his life in the pacification skirmishes that ultimately civilized Dixie. Consequently, the lieutenant harbors no love for savages, God, and a strong aversion to any stain of dishonor upon his distinguished family name. In gratitude for the dismissal of charges and a promotion to captain, such a man would prove exceptionally complacent. March 3rd, 1850. First cup of water given to a man rescued from a shipwreck at sea tastes as sweet as the finest wine. How much sweeter, then, the finest wine must be, accompanied by steak and lobster and followed by a quantity of port and good cigars. Dr. Clark has accepted the hospitality of my club and given ear to my entreaties. I have impressed upon him the need for utmost discretion. In return, he will be at liberty to continue his research here, sheltered from disturbance and wholly provided for in the smallest detail. It is an offer that no man in his position could possibly refuse. March 11th. All has been arranged on Gannet Island at no small expense, and the facility is ready to receive its chief researcher. Preparations are underway well in advance of his acceptance. Had Dr. Clark proved unwilling, another expert, less proficient and likely less tractable, would have to have been procured. It is for the better that such contingencies were not necessary. With Dr. Clark leading the effort, Project Rosewater can commence imminently. Rapid progress is expected when the country is ready to sup on the fruits of this labor. She may well thank me for the foresight.
Clark's not at the club anymore, but I found out who invited him to El Presidio. An army general named Laporte. He's got Clark on Gannett Island working on some secret operation called Project Rosewater.
Project Rosewater?
No idea what it is, but it's the whole reason Laporte brought Clark here.
Wait a minute. Remember those crates on the army supply wagon? The ones marked Rosewater? They weren't going to the town of Rosewater. They must have been coming here for Project Rosewater.
Of course. Fort Beaumont was just a waypoint. It sure seemed like a lot of stuff for one little outpost in the middle of nowhere.
So, the night deliveries. The Aurum boss.
Something big is going on here. We need to have a talk with Shaw.
Here we go.
Miss Leger, have you any news?
Clark's been moved to Gannett Island.
Gannett Island? There's nothing there, just a
of
crumbling
course, it's a fort.
and lighthouse.
Have you heard of an army general named Laporte? Or something called Project Rosewater?
Neither. Go on.
Then does that mean you're not aware what sort of trouble you're stirring up? This quest has run us afoul of some very dangerous people. If you expect us to get Clark for you, I want to know why you want him so badly.
Very well.
I think it's fair.
Imagine airships, engines, furnaces, powered not by petroleum and coal, but by ethericity, an infinitely renewable energy source that comes from the sky itself. Clean, efficient, and economical.
But you run an oil company.
I run an energy company, Miss Leger. Energy takes many forms. With Dr. Clark in my employ, we can lay the groundwork now for a pivot from oil to ethericity. Once the benefits become apparent, the market will clamour for clean, safe, etheric energy. And only one company will be equipped to meet that demand on day one. Mine.
What about the ban?
Bans are imposed by governments, and governments change, Miss Leger. Not everyone supports Leroy's technophobic policies. The Labourites are barely hanging on. It's not just Atwood's trade party that would like to see etheric advancement back on the table. Royalists, justice, pioneers, even the Christian Union would all get on board. In these fractious times, ethericity has the potential to be a great uniter. Change is just over the horizon. But enough politics. You know where Clark is. Go get him. Best of luck. Yeah, before you go, my lodestone.
Oh, sure. Here.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we can go back to the other places now. Can we go visit the park at all now? Huh, can't. Interesting. Come on, give me my arrow. I know where I need to go. We have a ship to charter.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
How much to go to Gannett Island?
Oh, hell. There's no amount of money could get me to set foot on that island.
Why not?
It's cursed. Haunted by demonic spirits.
Come on, really?
I've seen them with my own eyes. Horrid specters floating around the place, ready to kill anyone who gets too close. When they're out dancing in the sky at night, you can feel their evil influence in the air, too. Hot shivers going down the back of your neck. If you know what's good for you, you'll get any idea going out there out of your head.
Look, we really need to get to that island.
Good luck to you, then. Nobody in their right mind will take you there.
You said no amount of money could get you to set foot on the island. What if you just dropped us off?
You're dead set on going, aren't you?
I thought I made that clear.
All right. If you have such a disregard for your life, there's nothing I can do about it. But I won't take you there for any less than 60 crowns.
You drive a hard bargain, but we're not giving up. Here's the money.
All right. The minute I drop you off, I'm gone.
How are we supposed to get back?
I'll come back for you. At dawn. If the ghosts haven't killed you before then, that is.
We'll take our chances. Let's go.
Here we go, baby.
Owing to the island's reputation as the accursed haunt of assorted malignant spooks and spirits, it has cost us a comely copper to induce one of the credulous locals to transport us here. I do have to admit that this place presents a rather eerie aspect. It's easy enough to imagine ghosts drifting along the ramparts of the ruined fort, or floating among the after images of the lighthouse beam. But there's only one ghost I'm interested in finding here.
Remember, I'll be back at sunrise. Then I'm heading home whether you're on my boat or not.
Bye.
Look, there's smoke coming from the chimney of that cabin.
I guess this island isn't all that abandoned. Stay alert.
Alright. I just need to... Alright, here we go.
Hello? Anyone home? No one here. We can do some prowling. It's got a dragon on it, but no indication of what tea is inside. A box of chamomile. Oolong. Bai Ji Guan. Some kind of Chinese tea, I guess. This one's not labeled. Locked. Because of course it is.
Well...
Damn, this lock is way more complex than it looks. I won't be able to pick it. Hey, there's something a small silver key. I'll just hang on to it. Running pretty low. Nearly empty. Feels mostly full. Feels nearly full. I'll just take a...
Alright, we got that. And let's go ahead and get us some inside here.
Here we are. It's empty, except for a couple of bullets. I'll take those. Just some standard revolver bullets.
Let's give them to Danny.
Want some bullets?
Sure, thanks.
What a peculiar decoration. If this is lit, it means someone's been here recently.
But where are they now?
Feel like I could lie down and sleep for weeks. Maybe I will when we're through. How rustic.
Oh.
It's empty.
Oh, better get out of here. I was going to put the key back.
Someone must keep this lighthouse running. Shh. Not another step. There's a guard. Stay quiet. Not now. I don't want the guard to hear us. A strange wooden card lined with metal. It's got some holes on one side. A handful of dry...
Oh, wait a second. He's going to take a drink here in a sec.
Not putting that in his drink. The guard keeps drinking from this cup. Odd device. Looks like it's meant to be spoken into. Not now.
Okay.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Pretty spooky place, this island.
I'll say. I can see why people think it's haunted.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
I don't know, but we should be careful. Make sure you don't whistle or anything, okay?
What?
What?
Why not?
Just trust me.
Any ideas for getting us past that guard?
Actually, yes. He doesn't look too tough. I could probably scare him off with a little gunplay. Does that sound good?
I don't know. Let's see if I can think of something else.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Hey, Nadine. This island gives me an uneasy feeling.
It's not the most welcoming of places.
Okay, let's see what she
How are
has
we
to say.
supposed to get past that guard?
Perhaps I could mix up a sedative, and you can put it in his cup.
Yeah, that could work.
But I'll need a couple of things.
Like?
Some chamomile, and a container to mix the draft in.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, well. 'Cause I think we might need the bullets.
It's empty. Running nearly. This one's not labeled.
It's empty, though.
It's
Can I take it?
Here's some chamomile.
Wonderful.
A spare lantern. It's keeping this place nice and warm. Hey, Nadine. Remind me what you needed to make that...
A container to prepare the draft in.
Came?
It's empty. Feels...
Okay.
Bet this fort was impressive in its day. It's a crumbling ruin now. The guard keeps...
Damn. What'd I miss?
Feel like I could lie down. It's getting late. How?
Damn it. Because there's nothing else here.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Hey, Nadine. Remind me what you needed.
A container to prepare the draft.
It's empty.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Hello? I'll just... A small... Lock. Here we are. It's empty, except...
Okay, let's give the bullets. Let's wait a sec, actually. Go up here, see the guard, freak out, go back down.
Shh, there's a guard.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, huh?
Great.
Oh,
You don't... What?
Just...
Any idea?
Actually, only trouble is...
Actually, although...
Great.
I don't know.
Okay, let me know.
Hey, Nadine.
Sorry, I'm just skipping the dialogue
perhaps
again.
Yeah, that could work.
But I'll need
Like?
some chamomile and...
I'll see what I...
Now, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Best not to burn that. That doesn't need to be lit.
Where is there? Damn.
Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the coyote. It's empty. This one's...
I may have to go with his idea. Unless I can find a bottle somewhere.
Not putting...
Is there anything? All right, Danny. I don't have a choice.
Hey.
Yes, Holly.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh? What the fuck?
I don't get paid enough for this.
I need to check something.
Nice job, Danny. Now to get those doors open. Somehow.
I could have gone back in there. Nope. We're redoing that. I didn't think I could go in there. Sorry, everyone. I know, I'm being kind of dumb.
Oh. Hey, small...
Got the key. I'm speeding through, sorry.
It's
Let's go ahead and give him the bullets.
Want some bullets?
Sure. Alright, 1 second real quick. Gotta scratch my ear. There we go. Okay, we got the T. He's got the bullets. We're gonna go up and find the guard.
Shh.
Yeah, I just thought that was
step.
background.
There's a guard.
I didn't realize
Stay
I could actually
quiet.
go in there.
Stay here. I'm going to see what's through that door over there. Nothing, just some muck.
Pardon me.
Just a dirty old sheet, and I see no reason to get any closer.
Fair enough.
A nice mountainside landscape. Cheery. There's a lot of broken glass in here. What's this? One container hasn't been broken. I might be able to use it.
Yep. There we go. See, if I'd known I could go back there, I would have searched that before doing anything else. Because I think we need to save the bullets. I have a feeling.
Hey, Nadine. How are we supposed to get past?
Perhaps I could mix.
Yeah,
but
like
some can.
I'll see.
There's
Here's
that.
some chamomile.
Wonderful.
God damn it. Aim. There.
Can you use this to mix your sleeping draft?
Yes, that will be perfect. Thank you. Good. I have everything I need. This should only take a few minutes.
Good.
Here you are.
Thanks.
So I don't have to go redo this part again. We have a sleeping drought. He's got bullets that I think we're going to need. Here we go.
How long for it to kick in?
Shouldn't be more than a few. Minutes.
Well then. Now to get those doors open. Somehow. He's out for the count. He's got the same keycard as I do. No point taking it. Odd device. Looks like it's meant to be spoken into.
Okay. I thought I was going to be able to take his gun.
Quite an elaborate contraption. It's a small slot. Looks like something flat and rectangular would fit.
Well, gee, I happen to have something flat and rectangular.
It fits. Quite an...
Wrong thing.
Wow. That's something.
This is getting stranger by the minute.
You're telling me. Better take this card back. Don't want to be stuck down there. All right, folks. I think this is it. Wherever this takes us, I have a feeling Dr. Clark will be there.
Ooh, this is
But
telling me
will
there's
we
no
be
turning
able
back.
to come back up once we find him?
I sure hope so.
Maybe one of us should stay up here. Just in case.
There's no telling what we'll find down there. We should all stick together.
Okay, let's go then.
I got the card back, so we can get back up here.
What in the ether is this place?
It seems that was a one-way ride.
Damn, I knew one of us should have stayed up there.
So now we're looking for two things. Clark and the exit.
What? We weren't expecting, who are you?
I'm afraid that information is confidential.
Oh, sure. If there's anyone who understands confidentiality, it's us down here. I never realized working with Dr. Clark would involve so much secrecy.
I see. Could you take us to him?
Hang on. You still haven't said why you're here.
We've come on General Laporte's orders.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Right, come with me.
Goodness, this place is really something.
I'm glad you think so.
What's that big glowing thing down there?
That's our etheric generator. Powers most everything down here. You get used to the noise. Follow me, please. I'll just be a moment.
Glad I saved when I did.
I think we're okay so far. Just follow my lead.
I suppose the deception was necessary. I hope we don't come to regret it.
I suppose General Laporte's curiosity was too much for him to bear. I told him he could come for a demonstration next week. Instead, he sends 3 proxies. I will never understand that man's rationale. But you're here now, so you may as well see what we've got. I'm Dr. Bennett Clark, by the way. And you are?
I'm Miss Legere. This is Miss Redbird and Mr. Luo. We are General Laporte's press corps, here to learn about your research.
The General wants to inform the press now? Already? After everything we've gone through to keep it quiet. I swear the man changes his mind more often than most change their breeches. Alright, let's go have a look at Project Rosewater. I'm afraid the testing chamber only accommodates 4. One of you will have to stay out here with Joshua. But you may observe the test through the window.
Okay, he stayed outside. I'm glad I gave him bullets.
As I said, we weren't expecting anyone until next week. The prototype still needs refinement. Nevertheless, we have made a breakthrough.
Prototype of what, exactly?
You mean the General didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised? There, on the tripod, the etheric pistol. The whole purpose and object of Project Rosewater.
A gun? Seriously?
Juliet, is the prototype ready for demonstration?
I believe so, Doctor. But who are we demonstrating it for?
Miss Legere and her companions. The team sent by General Laporte. Now, please, do us the honors.
Yes, Doctor.
Jeez.
Oh my.
Whoa.
We have managed to confine the chaotic etheric discharge to a very narrow, focused beam over a distance of up to 6 meters, without significant dissipation or redirection of energy, reaching nearly 68.2% efficiency. This results in complete vaporization of most organic targets, with only minimal atmospheric disturbances in the immediate vicinity. You might be feeling warmth or a slight tingling sensation on your skin. and a change of pressure in your
He was talking about the future and everything, and all the good things, and of course he's made a goddamn gun.
Experiencing any alteration to your color vision, I assure you that is also completely temporary.
I taste purple. Does anyone else taste purple?
There are sometimes minor synesthetic side effects. That too will pass. Of course, there is plenty of room for improvement in range, energy efficiency, fine-tuning of the beam's intensity and area of effect, user-friendliness and safety. But as proof of concept, this irrefutably demonstrates that the principle is sound and that it can be scaled up. The rest is iteration.
Well, thank you for that thorough explanation.
Now I'm afraid you must excuse me. I have some time-sensitive tasks I must attend to. If only I'd been forewarned of your arrival, I might have made arrangements. In any event, if you have questions, I or my assistants can answer them. Just be mindful not to touch anything.
I'm just gonna do this as an in case. Because I don't know. Okay. God, my eye is itching. Damn it. Sorry, I'm getting a gnat attack.
Dr. Clark?
Yes, what is it?
Just how did you come to discover the existence of ethericity?
Ah, no, that's a story. When I was a boy, I read about the ancient Greeks and their studies of the heavens. Certain texts made obscure references to observations of energy subsisting in the atmosphere. Something entirely different from electricity. The idea seized my imagination and sparked my passion for the pursuit of ethericity. I developed an instrument that I called the aetherometer in order to probe the atmospheric potential. Imagine my delight when I discovered that ethericity was in fact real.
Well, there you go.
Unfortunately, the aetherometer has been appropriated by so-called spiritualists who believe they can use it to talk with the dead.
I'd like to know your perspective on the Lamplight City Expo incident.
Ah, that was a dark day. Everything I worked for came crashing down in a matter of seconds. Being maligned and ostracized was bad enough, but I can still hear the screams of those 15 poor souls. If anything good can be said to have come from that horrible event, it taught me that nothing in this life is guaranteed.
What inspired you to become a scientist?
Trite as it may sound, I wanted to make the world better. I had a fortunate birth. My parents were able to pay for my studies in Paris, which is where I earned my doctorate in physics. But even as a boy, I still
So you're making weapons.
Terrible things going on around me. Others seem not to see, but I did. Upon my return to Vespuccia, I began teaching and conducting independent research. My only explicit goal was to make some sort of discovery or development that would serve the advancement of mankind. I would like to believe I've achieved that.
Just how long have you been down in this facility?
8 months. We've made extraordinary progress, as you can see. I admit I had some misgivings when I first learned what would be required of us, but it turns out the isolation has done wonders for our productivity.
Has it now? Oh boy.
So who built this whole underground complex anyway? I'm guessing it wasn't always a secret ethericity lab.
I'm not entirely sure. Apart from the additional equipment I specified, everything was already prepared for us when I arrived in El Presidio. General Laporte isn't exactly forthcoming with information he considers
which made
irrelevant.
sneaking in a lot easier.
Why did you agree to work on this project?
Why? I just experienced the worst disaster of my life. My work was first ridiculed and then outlawed, and I was exiled to a barren wasteland. The only prospect I could see was to leave the country and start everything over. But then I received General Laporte's offer. I could continue my work in safety and solitude. Everything I needed would be provided. No investors, no reporters, no loonies, no distractions. I'm certain anyone in my position would have jumped at the opportunity.
Who came up with Project Rosewater?
My understanding is that this work is for the benefit of the Vespuccian army. General Laporte is in charge of the project. Everything goes through him. Other than the facility guards, I've had contact with no one else.
How much longer until Project Rosewater is finished?
We're nearing the end of this phase. If all goes well, we should have a stable, fully functioning prototype by the
Jesus
end
Christ.
of the year.
What exactly is the goal of this project?
Well, once the etheric pistol is complete, we'll begin experimenting with larger caliber weapons.
Etheric rifles?
Yes, and whatever else the General sees fit to pursue.
Where does it stop?
You'd have to ask him that question.
How did this project get the name Rosewater?
That's a good question.
My idea. Sentimental, really. I suppose I had gotten attached to my dry and dusty little desert lab. After all, Rosewater was my refuge when I lost everything else. I just made an offhand comment to that effect one day while discussing arrangements with the General. And he said, well, in that case, why don't you bring Rosewater with you? When I found out he made that the official title of the project, it made me smile, I'll admit.
Do you know much about General Laporte?
Not a great deal, no. I only met him when he summoned me to El Presidio. We speak occasionally, but only about professional matters. Just as well, I suppose. His interests don't align particularly well with mine.
So your relationship is purely professional?
It's an acquaintanceship at best.
I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna save before I try something.
The lab assistant's desk. She's written some notes, but I have no idea what they mean. I don't think I'm allowed in there. At least... Pardon me.
Sorry, can't talk right now. If you've got any questions...
Okay.
Looks like some demented puzzle box. Flashing lights and other displays. I can't tell if it means something or is just meant to look pretty. It appears to be a charging device. There's a small round socket at the top.
Interesting.
Who knows what they keep in there? Hey, Nadine. I never would have guessed a place like this existed if we hadn't seen it with our own eyes.
It certainly explains all the stories about strange lights and ghosts. Perhaps the island's reputation was the reason they chose it to house this facility.
Alright, let's go talk to our buddy.
That was really something.
So Laporte's got Clark developing etheric weapons for the military. This throws a wrench in Shaw's plans.
How horrible. Instead of something good to benefit humanity, ethericity is being harnessed to produce suffering and death. Perhaps Dr. Clark will be open to the idea of leaving this project for something less distasteful.
Perhaps. But I can't just ask him with his assistant right there. Yeah. Maybe I can get her to leave the testing chamber so I can have a moment alone with Clark.
Maybe. Let's talk to Danny.
Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
How do you suppose they managed to build a place like this under an island?
Don't know, but whoever did it must be real serious about Dr. Clark's research.
Some kind of little oven for heating food, I think. This thing is in dire need of repairs.
Got the fruit up there again.
Bars of aurum. Lots of them.
Oh, I can just wander over here then, okay.
A set of encyclopedias. The box is full of odds and ends. Some sewing and personal grooming supplies. The only indication of time down here.
No one's in here.
Just some clothes and a couple of storage boxes. Just some clothes. The lab assistants share a room? Not sure if that's progressive or scandalous. The lab assistants...
Damn.
There's a card slot next to the door. Seems to be locked. An etheric generator. It's big and loud.
Now let's go take a look at this. Oh my god, excuse me. I kind of snuck out. My bad.
These tomatoes are thriving. Must be all the exposure to ethericity. Controls, gauges, and dials. Who knows what they're for? Looks like a more complex version of the console back in Clark's desert lab. Odd device. Looks like it's meant to be spoken into.
I don't think you should, though.
Yep.
Just like the one in the courtyard above.
Okay. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. And then I got that card still, I think.
This is the biggest, juiciest tomato I have ever seen. Hey, can we talk?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Have you been down here long?
Oh, about 7 months, I think. Without any sunlight, you really lose all sense of time. Sometimes it feels like decades.
No sunlight? You mean you never go outside?
No, of course not. Is this some kind of test? The terms were made very clear when we signed onto this project. We don't break protocol. I do really miss the sun, though. Sometimes I feel like a mushroom down here.
Jeez.
How did you become interested in etheric research?
I was already a researcher when I met Dr. Clark, but my field was chemistry. I had dabbled some with etheric experiments after hearing about Clark's research. When I saw him at the Lamplight City Expo, I knew I wanted to work with him, despite what happened. After the dust settled, I approached him about taking me on as an assistant. I got the feeling he was just surprised to still have any support.
Okay.
Don't you ever get bored here?
Sure, all the time. We've got books, but I've read them all. This is my 3rd time through this one. At least this phase of the project's near completion. Maybe we'll get some time up top before the next one.
Never would have dreamed there was a whole secret facility hidden under this rock in the middle of the bay. Who built it anyway?
The military, I guess. Had to be someone with very deep pockets. Everything was already in place before they moved us in.
What are your thoughts on
Yeah, let's see what you
Rosewater?
think.
Honestly, I try not to think about it too much. We're doing important scientific research. I can't deny that. Just because our focus is on weapons doesn't mean our results can't be used for other applications.
How do you like working with Dr. Clark?
It has its moments, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't stressful. He gets wound up sometimes, which I understand. But other times he picks strange things to get cross about.
Like what?
Well, his biggest bugbear is food in the testing chamber. I made the mistake of taking my lunch in there once, and he just about had a conniption. Cleanliness is one thing, but this is a whole other level.
So Clark dislikes food in the testing chamber, does he?
Dislikes? More like detests.
Know anything about
Okay, I just got a tomato.
I saw him once, right at the start of the project. Didn't talk to him. He seemed kind of intense. He's the one running this show, as far as I can tell. Beyond that, the man's a total mystery.
Okay, see you around.
Bye.
This must be the door to Dr. Clark's quarters.
I want to try something.
It doesn't fit.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing to say, really. All right there, Dave?
Yep.
All right. Now, I got my food on me, but I'm not going to do anything just yet.
Get that out of here. No foodstuffs of any kind in the testing chamber.
I haven't got any questions for the good doc. I can't charge that. I haven't got any. I don't think I'm allowed.
I'll wait till she leaves and see if I can get in this and look.
Not well, Clark.
Ooh, wait. Okay, I have to wait for her to go to leave again because I'm sure she'll be back in like a few seconds. So I let her do her routine. And then I'll put the tomato on her stuff over there, let me get mad at her, and then she can get out.
Clark will see me. Hey, Nadine. Think you can occupy Dr. Clark's attention for a few moments?
I can certainly try. Oh, Doctor, could I have a word?
Yes, what is it?
Hurry.
There. Now to watch the fireworks.
What? Miss Montgomery, what is the meaning of this? How many times have I said, no food in the testing chamber?
But
I don't want excuses. Clear it out. Put away the power cell. Done with testing today.
Yes, Dr. Clark.
Ah.
I apologize for that, Miss Leger, but I'm very particular about rules.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Dr. Clark?
Yes, what is it?
Dr. Clark, there's something I need to tell you. We're not really from General Laporte's press corps.
What? Who are you then?
Some folks who are hired by D.W. Shaw to come find you.
The head of Vespuccia Petrol.
The very same.
What does she want with me?
She wants you to help her company pivot from oil to ethericity.
How does she intend to circumvent the ban?
She seems to think it'll be lifted soon. Or that she can influence things in that direction.
Let's see if this works.
So she would have me work for VP to generate etheric energy for widespread use?
As an alternative power source, yes. It might even replace coal and oil someday.
Well, that's certainly more appealing than weaponry. But extreme arrangements have been made to develop this project in secret, and at considerable expense, I'm sure. It's not the sort of thing one can just walk away from.
I'm not so sure Laporte is acting in his capacity as a military general with the full backing and authority of the Vespuccian government here. We've seen plenty of things that don't add up. The clandestine nighttime shipments, the hired private agents, the hidden underground base, all the convoluted arrangements here, the fact that all this research is still technically illegal. I think this is all a side gig. Some kind of secret conspiracy running on misappropriated funds. Don't you see? That means he doesn't have power over you. You could expose everything that's going on here. You'd have leverage over him.
I think that means he could send someone to murder me to keep me quiet. Not lose a wink of sleep over it. That's not exactly convincing me to leave.
So you're dead set on staying here? You won't consider Shaw's offer?
I admit it's enticing, but is it worth the risk?
If it's Laporte you're afraid of, I'm sure Shaw can protect you.
Can she? The General is a powerful man. I'm not willing to risk getting on his bad side.
Laporte doesn't have to know anything about this. We could fake your death somehow and get you away.
Miss Leger, let's not be ridiculous.
If nothing else, don't you want to get back into the world again?
Perhaps, but not badly enough to defy the Vespuccian military.
I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you. I don't understand why you're showing this to me.
The lab assistant's dead. Nothing to say, really.
Please, I hardly need any reminder of that awful, awful day.
I haven't got it. All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Damn. Maybe I can talk to her?
Can we talk?
I suppose so.
Just how long have you been working down here?
Good question. It's difficult keeping track of time. We're in September, right?
November, actually.
Jesus.
And it's been longer than I thought. We came down here in March.
What sparked your interest in etheric research?
I followed Dr. Clark's career from the early days. He was one of the first to begin advancing etheric theory with practical experiments. Not only that, he was getting results. After I graduated from university, I sent him my thesis on the effects of ethericity on plants and animals. I guess that made me one of the few practical researchers out there, too. He wrote back immediately with an offer of employment.
How do you keep from getting bored?
The work is pretty all-consuming, and we don't have much of a social scene down here. Dr. Clark is kind enough to lend us his books to pass the quiet hours.
Do you know who built this place?
I suppose this is an old army base, but Clark's had it fitted with some really state-of-the-art equipment.
Yeah, really.
We're lucky to be so well-resourced.
I was blown away by that demonstration.
Yes, it was the dummy.
Figuratively speaking, of course.
Ha. We've been working on it non-stop, but there are a lot of kinks to work out before it'll be field ready. For instance, we still can't get more than one shot out of each power cell. I suppose in an actual battlefield situation, you'd need to carry around a lot of cells and reload for every shot, like cannonballs. But the power cells are still very difficult to construct, so we only have a few prototypes. We have to recharge them constantly.
How long does it normally take to charge one of the power cells?
Around 6 hours.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow is right. Joshua hooked one up to the etheric generator and discovered that it charged instantly. But Dr. Clark wasn't happy about it.
Why not?
He said it made the power cell unstable. But we didn't have to wait all day for the next trial, and Joshua was even able to get 2 shots out of that one. The overcharge effect is certainly something we should investigate later.
What was that about a faster way to charge the power cells?
Joshua figured out that hook, but Dr.
Okay.
Between you and me, doesn't it concern you that ethericity is being weaponized?
Not at all.
What?
It's a powerful energy source, and this is one of many practical applications.
Sure, but isn't it better to use it for less destructive purposes?
We live in a dangerous world, and these are uncertain times.
Jesus.
Other nations probably have their own etheric weaponry development programs underway. If we didn't pursue this research, we'd be falling behind. A new weapon is most useful as a deterrent. Having it in your back pocket means everyone else thinks twice before firing on you. I know Dr. Clark's had some moral reservations about the military applications of ethericity, but he's a professional through and through.
So, what's working with
I don't like
Dr.
you.
Clark like?
He's a brilliant man. I learn something new from him every day.
He seems short-tempered.
Well, yes, but that's just the genius mind, isn't it? No room left over for navigating social niceties.
Can you tell me anything about General Laporte?
Not really. I know he's the one overseeing this project, but I've never had the opportunity to speak with him.
I appreciate the chat.
It's nice to have someone new to talk to.
I've got nothing to ask him. Dr. Clark?
Yes, what is it?
You'd prefer your research be used to find new ways to kill people?
No, but
Look, I understand. You suffered a terrible setback after the expo. I'm sure it must have been hard. You probably felt like nobody would ever take you seriously again.
You have no idea.
I do know that if I were in your shoes, I'd have probably grabbed onto any lifeline.
Come on, please,
but I
give
can
it
tell
some.
your heart's not really in it, especially knowing what it is you're building.
Yes, well...
So you're gonna squander this opportunity to do some real good in the world because you're afraid of a stuffy old general?
You're right, Miss Leger. This isn't about me. This is about humanity. I'll come with you. But... oh goodness. How shall we... We need to do this discreetly. My assistants can't know what's going on. I'm going to my quarters to settle some things. Excuse me.
You certainly have a way with words, Harley.
That's why I try and get paid for them. Let's hope nobody notices.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Locked, naturally. Got it. I'm sure they won't miss just one power cell. Or maybe...
Alright. talk to Danny.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Nothing to say, really.
All right, let's go talk to him real quick.
Ah, hello. I'm just leaving a note for my assistants.
Explaining why you're giving them the slip?
I feel I owe it to them.
At least there's plenty of books down here. That is one messy desk. What is it they say about desks and minds? It's a ferrotype of Clark's old lab near Rosewater. Who are those busts of?
Galileo, Copernicus, Da Vinci. 3 great men who changed the world as we know it.
Hoping to add your likeness to the collection someday?
Well, I wouldn't be opposed, if I wanted it, of course.
Dr. Clark?
Yes, what is it?
So how do we make our escape without alerting your assistants?
First things first. We need to call the elevator so we have a way out. But we also need to find a way to disable the communications relay. Otherwise, the alarm will be raised and they'll catch us in no time.
So how can we call the elevator?
Good question. It requires a 4-digit code. To my knowledge, the only people who know it are General Laporte and the guard upstairs.
Too bad I didn't think to ask what it was before getting rid of him.
Without that code, we are stuck.
I'll figure something out. Could you explain this communications relay thing?
Of course. Next to the elevator, there's a device we can use to contact the person standing guard upstairs. It's mainly for emergency use. If the guard doesn't respond after a time, the wires relay the signal to Laporte's office.
So we need to disable it to keep Laporte from suspecting anything.
Precisely.
Something I've been wondering about.
Yeah, here we
When
go.
we first started looking for you, the idea was floated, let's say, that you had a stash somewhere of cash left over from investments in your research that had to be concealed once the work became illegal. Is there any truth to that notion?
You're asking me to tell you if I have a secret hidden fortune.
Well, I don't expect you to tell me where or hand it over or anything. I'm just burning to know if there was really anything to the rumor at all, or if it was all just dust and fairy tales.
What do you think?
Call me a romantic, but I just have a feeling there's more to this story. You strike me as a man who might have some tricks up his sleeve, and 1 or 2 secrets. Did you know that a group of ethericity worshippers flocked to your old lab and set up a commune there?
My lab in Rosewater?
Yup. We met them when we went there looking for clues as to your whereabouts. They picked everything clean. Built a kind of museum to you and your work.
I had no idea, but my work always attracted strange sorts. Curious
Hello there.
stalkers would
Hey,
show up
how you
now and
doing?
again, hoping to catch a glimpse of something spectacular.
Glad to see you.
Or
Hope
the
you're doing well.
angry bereaved, threatening vengeance for the victims of the disaster. It's been quite a relief not having to worry about all that down here.
That commune by your lab? They're from a religious movement calling themselves
bad.
the Luminaries.
We're making progress. We're in the third act of the
They
game.
believe that the ether is populated by these otherworldly presences called the luminous ones, and that you disappeared because you opened up a gateway to the other side
the way,
of
that's
the
Dr.
veil
Clark. We
where
finally found him.
everything is bliss and peace, and you transcended and became a luminous one yourself. They call you Evocator Bennett, and they think that you were just leading the way for them all to follow somehow and cross over into new lives on the other side. They think that anyone who gets vaporized in an etheric blast also transcends into the ether, and their soul, which looks like a butterfly trapped inside their body, gets freed to fly
Jesus
into this
Christ.
other place while leaving behind the shadow of their mortal shell as a marker. They make what they call soul paintings of people that look like the shadows of the disaster victims, and paint butterfly motifs all over everything to indicate the purity and beauty of a person's true etheric form.
Wow.
Yo.
I'll let you get back.
Thank you.
Alright, I know one thing we can do.
There's nowhere to plug the power cell in. I'll have to find a way to connect it. Some kind of little oven. This thing is in dire. Some kind of this thing. A couple of wires from that food heating device.
Haha.
This seems like a good place to attach the wires. Here we go. Hope this works. Wow, it charged up almost instantly. An etheric generator. I've attached some locked and loaded.
That may be the future, but I prefer a trusty revolver.
Alright, let me go up here.
It's the communications relay. We need to disable it before getting Clark out of here. Hey, Danny?
Yes, Holly.
Any idea how we can disable the communications relay?
Don't suppose there's an off switch?
None that I can see.
Maybe it's time to look for a sledgehammer.
That's not helpful.
Hey, Nadine. How do you suppose we can disable the communications relay?
I'm not sure. Is there any visible way to power it down?
Not that I can see.
Then perhaps more drastic measures?
Let me go talk to the assistants.
He's asleep. Can we talk? Exactly how do you go about calling the elevator?
We don't. None of us have the code.
So you're trapped down here? What if there's an emergency?
That's what the communication relay is for. We contact the guard upstairs, and he can take care of whatever we need.
I appreciate the chat.
It's nice to have someone new to talk to.
Damn it. Not good, not good, not good. Hang on a sec. Alright. What am I gonna do?
Looks like a more complex version. These tomatoes are thriving.
There's gotta be something.
It's displaying all sorts of numbers and readings I can't begin to comprehend. Looks like some demented puzzle box. The lab assistant's desk.
Okay.
Bars of Aurum. There's a card slot next to the door. It's unlocked. Clark must...
Alright, I only have one idea.
A strange wooden card lined with metal. It's got some holes on. This is going to be loud. I should make sure the elevator's ready.
Okay, let's look at it first.
Just like the one in the courtyard above. It should theoretically call the elevator. Nothing. This contraption has a keypad instead of a slot. It must need a code.
Alright, let me look.
I have no idea. Never seen a lamp glow green before.
It feels almost magical.
There's a metal panel covering part of this contraption.
Ooh.
I can't remove the panel.
Okay. There's gotta be something I can use.
The box is full of odds and ends. Just some. I'd better not.
Okay, there's nothing here as far as tools. Let me see if he's got anything in here.
Doctor.
Yes.
So how can we...
It requires...
Too bad I didn't think...
Without that code...
I'll figure... I'll let you...
Think.
Is there anything... Ah.
A toolbox. Nah.
Nope.
Might I borrow your screwdriver, Dr. Clark?
By all means.
Ah, here we go. I'm gonna be a boffin. I'm gonna boffin some stuff.
There we go.
Alright.
Interesting. This metal plate has several contact points.
Well then, good thing I got this.
Well, how about that?
Alright. Two. Nope. It was 2, 5, 8, 6. Nope. I just 3, 5, 2.
Guess that wasn't the right code.
Okay, it has to be in order. 2, 3, 5.
Guess that wasn't the right code. Guess that wasn't the right code. Damn. There must be a way to figure out which buttons to press. The configuration of the piston seems to be the key. Haven't I seen something like this recently? Guess that wasn't the right code. Guess that wasn't the right code. Still not getting it. I wish this contraption just had a...
I mean, I've already got this part, but what am I supposed to be doing? Oh.
There! That was it. I figured out the code. The elevator's ready to be called.
Wonderful. Let's be going then.
Not just yet. I need to take care of the communications relay.
The what?
That contraption on the wall there.
Alright, we're making
Clark
progress
said we
from
need
there.
to disable it before we leave.
I'm gonna let them know we got the code.
Dr. Clark?
Yes,
Could you
of course. Next, it's me. If the guard does
So we...
precise
I'll let you...
thing.
Okay, I guess I gotta blow it up now. Danny, move your ass.
Stand back. I'm taking this thing out.
One shot.
Whoa! I thought the plan was to do this discreetly.
Desperate times and all that. Now come on, let's get out of here.
You're taking the prototype, I see. Wait, where did you get a charged power cell? We only charged one up, and we used it in the demonstration.
I hooked this one up to the etheric generator.
You what? That's incredibly dangerous. That kind of unfiltered surge would leave the power cell completely unstable. Unless it's discharged within the next, 20 minutes. It will explode.
Oh, we'll have to worry about that later. Let's get back topside before your assistants figure out what's going on.
If that power cell starts glowing white, you had better let me know quick.
Now we can destroy the prototype.
After you, Doctor.
Damn.
Hold it right there.
Have a nice nap? I was hoping it'd last longer.
Shut up. Hand over your weapons and come with us. There's someone wants to see you.
Taking some air, Dr. Clark? Kindly stand over there if you would. You three, up against the wall.
And Danny's got bullets.
She had this funny pistol on her.
Ah, there it is. Can't let this fall into the wrong hands, can we? Now, have you got anything to say for yourself? Good. No point talking to...
We are not thieves.
No? You raided my supply wagon, broke into my private room, took my key card from my safe, and stole my etheric pistol. If you're not thieves, you should consider taking it up. You're naturals.
Don't turn this around on us. You're clearly the villain here.
Oh, is that what you think? It's clear to me you've no idea what you've stepped into. So, who put you up to this?
You think I'm gonna tell you?
Perhaps there is honor among thieves. We've chatted long enough.
General, what are you doing?
Conducting my own test, Doctor. It's time to see if your prototype really works.
Not so fast, Laporte. I would strongly advise you not to fire that pistol.
And just who in blazes are you?
Timothy King, representing D.W. Shaw and Vespuccia Petrol.
Why have you come to this little summit?
Miss Legere and her companions were charged with delivering Dr. Clark to my employer. They are the company's responsibility. I'll have to insist you stop interfering with our agents and let them go.
You can't be serious.
I am.
Boys, take care of this louse.
Danny?
Stand down, pendejo!
Yo!
Well, we've got all kinds coming out of the woodwork tonight. And who might you be?
Lieutenant General Marisol de la Vega. You must be General Laporte.
Seems you new Spanish revolutionaries are much cleverer than I was led to believe.
General Marquez assigned me to trace the suspicious shipments of Aurum passing through Fort Beaumont. The trail led here. Where is General Marquez?
He didn't make it. He gave his life defending us from Laporte's hired thugs.
What? No, it cannot be.
I tried to save him, but he was too badly wounded. I'm so sorry.
Laporte sent the Blackburns to ambush us. He's responsible for Phil's death.
I gotta put a bullet in your head, Laporte.
Do so, and you'll receive one in kind. That goes for Mr. King as well.
It would seem we have reached an impasse. Not quite.
You son of a
Jake?
bitch.
I knew he'd be back.
Mr. Ackerman, I presume?
That's right. And you are?
General William Laporte.
Well, now we're acquainted, we can get to business. Harley, can you and the others step aside, please?
What are you doing, Jake?
What I should have done back at the wagon. Now move. General Laporte, I challenge you to a gentleman's duel.
Oh, please. Is the sad old washed-up cowboy that desperate for one last chance at glory?
No. He's looking for one last chance to do right by his friends. Now
He's about to dry, isn't he?
Jake, you don't have to do this.
Afraid I do, Miss Legere. 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. Jesus.
Jake!
No! Hands up, cobarde!
Miss Legere, are you unharmed?
I think so. You all right, Danny?
Yeah.
I can't believe... Guess deep down you were a hero after all.
Let's get off this rock, shall we?
Okay. Well, shit.
Thanks for your help back there, Lieutenant General.
You are welcome.
For what it's worth, I'm sure General Marquez would be proud to know you're leading the revolution now.
News of his death will be a great blow to morale, but we will carry on the fight in his name. He was an inspiration to us all. At the very least, the revolution can make use of the Aurum stored on the island, now that the man who conspired to steal it is dead.
Technically, that Aurum was government money and belongs to the people of Vespuccia. But as a citizen of this country, I say, have it, with my blessing.
Viva la revolucion. Gracias. We have a difficult path ahead of us, but I have hope.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Miss Leger.
We're back, ma'am.
I assume everything has been taken care of?
All loose ends have been tied.
Splendid. Send them in.
Jesus Christ.
You've no idea how pleased I am at your success. It's good to finally make your acquaintance, Doctor. I am D.W. Shaw.
The pleasure is all mine, madame.
We have much to discuss. First, I must conclude my business with Miss Leger and her companions.
Of course.
You've been through a great deal. I cannot thank you enough.
All in a night's work.
Your modesty is admirable, Miss
No.
Leger. I won't keep you any longer.
Internet don't.
Here's your payment. Mr. Ackerman was promised 25,000, but considering all your trouble, I've increased it to 27. I'm sure you'll find it easier to divide.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you, Mrs. Shaw.
Pleasure doing business with you. Before you go, I made some inquiries and learned a few rather compelling things about
if the internet
General
goes down,
Laporte.
just
I can
warning.
share the information if you like.
Yeah, actually.
Go on, then.
It seems General Laporte was a staunch supporter of Mr. Atwood's trade party, quite vocal about his desire for the advancement of steam tech and etheric research. There were also rumors that he held some more controversial opinions regarding this country's sovereignty.
He was a separatist?
Apparently so.
You think Project Rosewater was meant to arm some kind of etheric revolution?
I am merely relaying the information I've learned. Anything beyond that.
And as
speculation. The only person with knowledge of Laporte's
writer.
motives is the man himself.
And that information died with him. Well, with him gone and the prototype pistol destroyed, whatever plans he had can't come to fruition.
For now, yes. But I can tell you one thing about this world. It is rare that one accomplishes anything of note alone.
We should get back to our hotel. It's been a long night.
Indeed. Goodbye, Miss Leger. I hope you and your friends enjoy
Yeah,
the
cha-ching
rest
for
of your
fucking
time
sure,
at
goddamn.
Presidio.
And thank you, Miss Leger. I appreciate your facilitating this new opportunity.
Best of luck to you, Dr. Clark. This was all very enlightening. So, what are you two planning on doing next?
I'm honestly not sure, but I think I will apply for a medical license after all. I may go back to the San Bernardo Valley, or I may stay here on the coast. It's something I'll have to discuss with Lola.
What about you, Danny?
I'm not really sure. Suppose it wouldn't be such a bad idea to visit my folks. It's been too long. After that, guess I've got to find a new line of work.
What about you, Harley?
Suppose I'll head back to Rosewater. I've
Oh,
got an
yeah.
article to write after all.
And I guess this is goodbye.
This is where we part ways, for now. But you know where to find me. And you can be damn sure I'll write back.
Ah, Lola.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Lola, Nadine was just talking about you.
Thought I felt my ears ringing. Anyways, I'm heading back to Rosewater. Wanted to see if you needed a lift.
We're heading back already?
Sure, but just for a few days. We'll set out again after that. Anywhere you like.
You ever for a moment consider just slowing down a tad?
Never. Say your farewells and let's go.
See you around, Danny. It was a real pleasure traveling with you.
So long.
Goodbye, and good luck.
I'm back.
Well, look what the contract done.
Oh boy, have I got a story for you.
Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Let's see. There was a dust devil by the saloon that nearly knocked Sheriff Gamble's hat off.
Front page news, then.
Seriously, though, I spoke with the leader of the autumn. She gave me some good stuff. The article runs next week. What of your great adventure?
Concluded now. But I've got plenty of material for an article. Maybe even 5.
And you'd best get to it. Better to jot everything down while it's still fresh.
Right you are, boss.
Do I...
They say the end of every journey marks the beginning of another. If there's any truth to that, this writer hopes the next one is decidedly duller. My companions and I set out from Rosewater and traveled across the Vespuccian frontier, encountering bandits, rebels, visionaries, eccentrics, and many more friends and foes. We were led to believe that our quest was for Dr. Bennett Clark's missing fortune, but as it turned out, we were on the trail of the very man himself. The following is an account of that journey, with no detail spared, no fact left unrelated.
All right.
And so at the journey's end, you may ask yourself, dear reader, what of the main players in this saga?
True.
Danny went home to a happy reunion with his parents. He says he's hung up his pistols and retired from gunslinging, with the intent of pursuing a culinary career.
Good for him.
I said I'd be a regular if he ever opened a restaurant. I shall have to honor that promise should it come to pass. Nadine Redbird has begun the process of obtaining her medical license. She tells me she plans to convert Lola Johnson's wagon into a kind of mobile clinic, traveling the frontier helping those in need. It will be a welcome change from the usual traveling merchants hawking miracle cures. I can think of no one more qualified to dispense medical care. As for Miss Johnson, this new business venture will hopefully be more to her liking. At the very least, she now sets her own course, rather than bending to the whims of her clients. Miss Johnson truly opened up and offered me her friendship, for which I am ever grateful. I am truly happy that she and Nadine have found each other. I would be remiss to neglect mentioning our dearly departed friend. Phil Marquez was a great man. He was always true to himself, cared for those around him, and was just plain fun to be around. I will forever cherish the time I had with him, and I will carry his memory in my heart for the rest of my days. Naturally, I cannot fail to comment on Gentleman Jake Ackerman, the man who set this whole adventure in motion. My relationship with Jake could best be described as complex. While I never found myself taken with his tales, he seemed to me a genuine hero. That illusion was shattered when we were ambushed by Blackburn agents on the way to
Goddamn trains go away. We're having a
Jake
moment.
disgracefully turned and fled, leaving us to face the ruthless barbarians on our own. However, he proved his true heroism when he returned in another moment of need. Jake bravely gave his life to save us from the wicked machinations of General Laporte. The etheric blast burned his shadow on a nearby wall, which has since become a monument to his bravery. I am told that it is visited daily by Jake's fans, admirers, and the odd curious traveler. In death, Jake managed to achieve the status of legendary hero he so craved. As for Dr. Clark, he seems happy in his new employment at Vespuccia Petrol. I can only hope his contributions to Mrs. Shaw's enterprise offer greater balm to the restless, inventive mind than the manufacture of apocalyptic weaponry. That, dear readers, is the long and the short of it. This was an adventure unlike any other I've been on.
True.
I doubt any other will ever compare. Though I say this not in reference to our route, purpose, or any of the situations or people encountered along the way. Rather because I doubt I will ever again find a group, a family as dear to me as the wonderful, complicated, beautiful, and flawed souls who accompanied me on this venture. Whew, my hand hurts. We'll see what Joni has to say about this in the morning.
Please tell me she says okay.
Well, what do you think?
You want my honest opinion?
Ouch. That bad, is it?
No, not at all. It's great, actually. There's just no way on God's green earth we can print this.
Why not?
Secret underground laboratories. Government conspiracies, special projects to develop etheric weapons. No one will believe a word of it. Not to mention you name some very powerful and important people who'd have me locked up for libel with a snap of a finger.
You're telling me I spent all night writing this article for nothing?
No, let's not be hasty. Maybe what you wrote just wasn't what you meant to write.
Come again?
This story's got everything. Adventure, mad scientists, conspiracies, betrayals. Folk would pay through the nose to read this. If it were a novel.
Novel?
Sure. All you have to do is change the names, do a little narrative restructuring. You can even say it's based on actual events. That way we're off the hook if anyone's feathers get ruffled. What do you think?
A whole book, huh?
Trust me, I have a nose for these things. This one smells like a hit. You're sitting on a pile of aurum.
All right. I'll do it.
There we go.
Excellent. Now all we need's a title.
That's your job, isn't it?
Suppose it is. It needs to be something catchy. Something simple yet evocative. Something
Rosewater.
like...
And there it is. Rosewater. Hot damn. You know, I gotta say, I had a good time overall. It pulled at the heartstrings. It got laughs. It gave you all the feelings it intended to, I think. And I think our story, our version of it, went pretty well. Because there's other endings. There's at least a couple of them, I think. Depending on, like, some of the choices we made. But I think we did pretty good. Oh. 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 Phil. Game, you can't do this to me. Game. Game, no. No, you can't.
Cuando volveré a mis brazos tenerte.
We'll miss you, Phil.
Si estando libre tú eres feliz, cuando nadie tu paso de ti.
Let's have some salutes in chat for our fallen hero, for Phil.
Estos ojos que sufren por ti. Y vivo la ilusión de que un día regreses.
Hey Gabs, how you doing? Salutes in chat for Phil. Viva la revolución. I can talk, I swear.
Y dime que me haré sin tu amor, flor silvestre. Si los días no me pertenecen, desde que crucé tu jardín, si tu aroma mi alma carece, pierdo el deseo de vivir.
I really did enjoy this game. I don't know if I like it more than Lamplight City or equally. It's different. It's a very different atmosphere. From a, detective mystery set in a steampunk world and a western adventure full of, mystery and lies and deceit on the frontier. With steampunk elements. Excuse me. There was some Kevin MacLeod music in here. I'll be honest, I'm behind on my MacLeod music assets, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. I can honestly say this is something I would recommend. If you like point-and-click adventures, you know, like this, definitely go for it. Also, Lamplight City from the same dev. It's definitely worth it. I've played it. You can check that out on the channel, on YouTube. And you can also then watch this whole playthrough if you've missed any parts of it between when we started and tonight. I'm going to try to edit together the 2 parts from the last stream and then upload that and then port this over there as well later on. Sorry, I was checking something. So yeah, you'll be able to watch the full playthrough soon enough. But, I don't know. I feel fulfilled playing the game. I got the story that I feel was worthy of the time put into this, and I think everyone involved did a fantastic job. And right there, no AI was used in the making of this game. Hell yeah. Bonus content. There's bonus content? I want to see what that is. We'll check in a moment. Choose Act 2 vignettes and access companion relationship trackers by pressing Control R. Okay. Ooh! Bloopers. Oh, do I want to watch them on here or save them for like other people that want to play? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? You know what? As much as I want to watch, this is a reward for playing through the game, and I want more people to play through the game. So you know what? I'm gonna say no. We're not gonna do it. Just out of respect for the devs and for everyone involved in the game, we will not be watching the bloopers. But if you want to see the bloopers, get the game yourself. It's available on Steam. It's available on GOG. So, you know, just go out and do it. And also, like I said, Lamplight City is another one of games from the same dev. Definitely worth getting. And there's another one. Let me look real quick. It's called A Golden Wake. I've not played that one yet, but I do have it. So maybe in the near future we'll give that one a try, because that one predates both Lamplight City and this game. But for now... Sorry, I'm letting the music switch over. There. But for now, I think it's time we start wrapping up. I've already gone almost 4 hours, but we finished the game, had an overall positive but bittersweet ending. It do be a mission accomplished for sure. I had a great time with it. And I hope you enjoyed yourselves too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this whole playthrough. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow. I've got a couple of games that are kind of on the chill side we can play, because I don't want to get something and start something that's going to be a long-term playthrough on the next couple days, because next week we hit October, and October means spooky games. So for the next stream or two, we're going to be kind of vibing, playing something else. But I got a little something we can play to kind of chill. But I'm going to give a big thank you for everyone hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. We're going to find someone to raid here in a minute. Before then, though, I want to give spooky time to Spooky Spooks. You know it. We're going to say goodbye to the people in the highlights. So, highlight people, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourselves, please be sure to do all the following things. Number 1, follow me right here on twitch.tv/Xandros if you haven't already. You should. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and keep track of, my stupid little thoughts I have sometimes. And also when I go live, you can join the Discord server, getting that same little bit of service of when I go live and, chat with myself and other cool peeps. Sometimes hang out if we do community stuff. Sometimes we game. Sometimes we do watch-alongs and stuff like that. It's a fun time. Also, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel for, archived streams from the past for several years up until now. I will get the 2 parts that still need to go up, this one and the last one for Rosewater, to wrap that up. I hope to get that up by tomorrow, both of them. If you want to support the channel, I think we're still in the middle of September, so that's one way to deal with that little thing. If you want to subscribe to the channel, if you haven't yet, you can also do bit drops, which is always helpful. It's always nice. But beyond that, there's the merch shop, has some fun stuff featuring myself and my little buddy Spritz, stickers, cups, things like that. And of course, if you want to support the channel directly without going to the merch shop or anything like that, there's a Coffee link right there. Of course, you don't have to do any of that. The following is definitely more than enough, but anything that comes into the channel goes back mainly into the channel. Otherwise, I go to stuff like feeding myself some food, covering some bills and stuff like that, because, gotta find work still, and the U.S. economy is shit at the moment, especially because the job market is not doing any better. But in the end, it's been fun. We're going to find someone to raid into, so highlight people. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next stream, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.